Hi, my name is Seldon Tenzing. I'm an entrepreneur, a certified life and a business coach, a speaker, and author in making. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a month that I've not been active, and that was purely because I was engaged in multiple tasks and activities and projects. And while that has ended to quite an extent, so I decided to come back again. So I really apologize for the inconsistency, right? That was not my intention. But here I have come up with another interesting video that I really resonated with, and this topic is based on the concept shared by none other than Mr. Tony Robbins himself. And if you know Tony is the master of master when it comes to the personal development space, and he's just phenomenal in his work, right? So while I was watching one of his programs and growing my own mindset, I came across this concept when he was talking about business, about entrepreneurship. But I think this concept is something that is absolutely related when it comes to business or career or entrepreneurship. However, I think it is also related to life overall in general. So the topic for today is actually about three basic types of leadership. It could be a business leader, it could be a corporate leader, you could be just in general as well, a leader in general as well. And you could be a mother. Mothers can also be leaders, in their own field. If you're a homemaker, you're taking care of your child, you're a leader of your child as well, right? So this topic is really applicable to everyone. So stay with me till the end because I'm going to deep dive into this. And if you've seen my past videos, you would know that I'm all about psychology and mindset, because I believe mindset is everything. And if you want to level up in your life, you have to level up in your mindset first. So stick with me till the end, like I said, and I'm going to deep dive in. Shall we? All right, so as per Mr. Tony Robbins, he says that there are three types of business leaders that are existing, and these are all behavioral aspects that I'm going to talk about. The first type that he talks about is called the Dabbler. So the Dabbler is somebody who is a fast learner, who he is excited to learn new things, and he's pretty good. So because this person is a fast learner, he or she tends to achieve an early success. So I'll try to show a graph. I'll try to create this imaginary trajectory with my hand so that you'll be able to understand more better. So a Dabbler is somebody, let's say this person picked up a sport, okay, wants to master a sport, and he picks up a sport, let's say table tennis or table tennis, let's say. So when this person is like, he's a fast learner, he's enthusiastic, he's learning, he's hardworking, he's trying to learn all the skills, techniques, just like that, and he starts to grow. So his trajectory starts to grow up, okay? But you know what? There is a time that comes in where he starts to plateau. Okay, what does a plateau means? That when his growth was going this way, but now he's leveled out and his growth is flat. Now, what happens when the growth starts to become flat, right? Now, this person starts to get impatient. Person starts to complain, gets frustrated. And what does he do? This person quits, because this person thinks that maybe he's not good enough. Maybe the sport is not good enough for him or her, or maybe, things are not working out. So this person will quit and tries to look for another sport. Okay, maybe he tries and tries his hands on football, let's say football. And then again, what happens is person gets excited and he tries to learn and he's working hard and he's grilling. And then again, his growth is going upward. And then what happens? It hits a plateau, a flat range, right? Now again, this person, what does he do? He gets frustrated. He's like, oh my God, what is happening? I work so hard. Why is this not working? Then again, what he starts to do, he starts to complain, crib, and then he says, oh, maybe this sport is not for me. Let me try something else. Again, he quits and he tries to move on to something else. Let's say third time he found out he got golf as a game. And then he played this game. Oh, it's really, really hard. Sorry. So let's say he got this game of golf, and then he tried to play this game and he was naturally bad at it. So he just fails right in the beginning. And then he feels like I'm not good enough at anything, right? So this personality is called a Dabbler. So the reason why I'm describing these personalities in detail is because I want you to individually identify, whoever is watching this video, I want you to identify where do you stand out of these three characteristics, okay? So the Dabbler is that, and the next type of business leader is a stressor. Okay, Now, who are these people? Who are these stressor people? Now, these stressor people, again, very hardworking people. They're ambitious people. They're trying to, achieve. They're trying to make things work. And then, they're like, for example, now this personality will, let's say, picks up a basketball, basketball sport, right? And this person is grinding it. This person is like playing it. Playing it really well, and the growth trajectory is going here, really really hardworking. But all of a sudden, what happens again? Reaches a plateau. Okay, now this person feels stuck. This person feels like, oh my god, I'm not growing, something's not working, I'm not able to cross this, there's no breakthrough. Now, unlike the dabbler, okay, this person, which is a stressor, does not quit. What does a stressor really do? The stressor will start finding ways. Okay, now this person starts to get anxious, and this person starts to get like, oh my god, why am I stuck here? What am I gonna do? So this person starts to get into that aggressive mode, and into that like this bullet train mode, where like, I need to break through, I need to do something. So this person is active, hyperactive, and stressed out, and then trying different ways and this, and trying different ways and means and things like that. But finally, what happens? He gets a breakthrough. Okay, awesome, right? He gets a breakthrough, and he goes up, levels up again, right? And he's going, and he's so excited and everything. And then what happens again? Another plateau. Don't you think life is, our business is full of challenges, right? We always scale to a certain level, but then we plateau to a certain extent, right? So this is, we all face that, right? But this person, what happens is, when he faces another second plateau, now what does he do? He's even more frustrated. He or she is like, oh my god, what is this? I just break through, I just made it through. How come these challenges are coming again? Why is it happening to me? This is, again, he's like fighting, looking for a way out. It's literally a World War II for this person mentally. And then what happens is, finally again he gets another breakthrough. He manages to crash through, and again he goes up, and then he's again going on his growth trajectory. And then what happens again? Another plateau. Now, by this time, this person has burned out completely, right? This person has no energy, no excitement. This person is tired and stressed. Now, can you imagine? Are you one of those person who tend to do that? The reason I'm asking you is because I am that kind of person. I was this kind of person for the longest period of time. And I think there are moments when I still get into this zone, a stressor zone. And what happens is, even people like that, what happens is, even when you break through and you move up, what happens is, you can't enjoy the achievement at that point in time, because you're so tired and you're stressed and you burn out. And if you're a leader, and if you have people working under you, your people are going to get burned out. Your people are going to be like, oh my god, like, I can't work in this environment, it's too stressful. I'm sure you've noticed, like, if you are one of those business leaders, or you are an entrepreneur that's leading a team, you would notice that your people would love to quit and not stay in such an environment, because they're too stressed, right? So these are the stressors. Both Dabbler and stressors are not the ideal type of business leaders, because the Dabbler is a quitter. This person is always looking for a new thing and then quits as soon as it gets tough. A stressor is someone who finds a way, who is adamant and finds a way, but gets exhausted and burnt out. What is the ideal is a third type of leader, which is the master. I'm sure by the name itself, you'll be like, wow, this sounds really great, right? Now, who is a master? A master also goes through the same journey, okay? The master is hardworking, ambitious, clear-minded, visionary, and he's trying to learn something new, and he's going up in a trajectory. And then what happens? One day he comes to a plateau again. He reaches a plateau. But now here is a critical difference, which I have been trying to master for years now. The critical difference is, when a master reaches a plateau, he does not get frustrated, disappointed, angry. He simply acknowledges and says, hey, you know what? This is a part and parcel of business and life. We all have roadblocks, we all have challenges. Let's not get stressed over it. Let's try to figure out a way in a calm mind. And what does a master do is, he tries to be calm, and he finds out a way in a calm manner. And if he cannot find a way, very smartly what he does is, he finds people who can help him or her break through that roadblock. He is not afraid to seek help. In case of stressor, a stressor doesn't seek help. A stressor tries to do everything by himself or herself. Whereas a master understands that if I'm stuck, it's very natural. It just means that I need to be more open to more learnings. So I need to get what? More mentors, more coaches, whoever, whoever that can take me to another level, that can take me through this breakthrough so that I can go into the trajectory. And that is a simple difference which makes a whole world of a difference. Trust me, it might sound very simple, but it makes a whole lot of difference. Why? Because here you're not stressed. Here you're accepted the reality. You know this is part and parcel and it happens and it is bound to happen. No matter who you are, how intelligent you are, how successful you are going to plateau at times. And that's when you should ask for help. You've got to look for people that can help hold your hand and level you up. Look for people that are willing to share the knowledge and walk in the journey that you want to walk in. And I think that is a very powerful thing which is missing in a lot of people. Like I said, for the longest period of my time, I was a stressor. I was trying to do everything by myself. I was trying to get, make things happen. I was that get into that bullet zone, like a train, like a chuk chuk train, like that mad train. Whenever I used to have a roadblock, I used to go crazy and nuts. I still do at times, right? I'm only human, right? But at least that awareness has come in, and the first step to change is self-awareness, right? So at this point of time, I also have to share with you what you've got to do if you are a dabbler or a stressor. So today, if you are a dabbler, you've got to listen to this. Life is a journey of hardships and roadblocks and challenges. And that is not different for anyone, no matter from what aspect of background you're coming from. It's the same for everybody. Everybody needs to go through this, right? So you've got to recognize and acknowledge the fact that challenges are part and parcel of life, and not freak out and not quit and not question it and not be like, oh, I'm not good enough, or this thing is not good enough, or it's not going to work, I'm a failure, and things like that. You've got to acknowledge that. That's the first thing. Okay? Look for solutions instead of running away. Look for solutions instead of quitting. You've got to stick in the game to get that breakthrough. There is nothing wrong with you. There is nothing wrong with the thing that you're trying to do. Most of the time, I'm guessing. It's probably that you're not sticking long enough and you're not seeking help. So if you're dabbler, you've got to remember this. If you want to really level up, you've got to stick to the game, and you've got to not quit. And if you're a stressor, you've got to understand this, that stress by itself is a big limiting factor to your growth. Stress can stop, can delay the business breakthrough. The stress stress definitely affects your immune system, your body as well. So stress is not good for you at all. So if you are at a roadblock, you've got to be open and seeking for help. You've got to invest in yourself. Both stressor and dabbler got to invest in yourself. The modern education has changed today. We are living in an era that we are bombarded with education, of course. We're bombarded with information thing. You've got to be smart, and you've got to find people that can hold your hand and take you to your next level. Don't try to figure out everything by yourself. Don't try to quit right away. You've got to stick to the game, and you've got to find the right people. And that is what a master is. Master is not somebody who knows everything, who was born with the ultimate wisdom. None of us are, right? We evolve over the time, but you've got to let yourself evolve. You have to invest in yourself. It cannot happen sitting on your back and hoping that things will solve by itself and you would evolve by yourself. You've got to evaluate your own experiences, and you've got to learn from it and then seek help as well. So I hope this message makes sense to you, because it really did. It was kind of a reminder. It was not really an eye-opener for me, but it was like a reminder back of my mind, because I know I go into that stressor mode a lot of times, and then it's for me, I have to realize and I have to bring myself back, and I have to tell myself, no, you know what, I decide to be a master. I am going to surrender myself to people that are more successful than I am, people that have walked the path, people that can really are willing to give their knowledge sincerely and hold my hand and take me to the next level. So I really wish that each one of you become a master, and I wish you all the success in this world, because you absolutely, absolutely deserve it. If you have any questions, feel free to write to me, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I promise I'm going to be more consistent. I'm going to come up with more videos, and if there's any specific topic that you would like me to make a video on, I would be more than happy to do that. Send me a message on that as well. And for entrepreneurs, for aspiring, growing, budding entrepreneurs, I would like you to come. I would like to invite you to my Facebook VIP group called the Entrepreneurology Hub. I will leave it at the description below, and come join me there. I would like to have a separate discussion there about entrepreneurship, if you like. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time in the next video. Bye.